because our second dish is going to be, it's a shakshuka.
Oh, yum.
Shakshuka literally means a mixture.
Okay.
So, and it's a dish that came from Tunisia. It's served a lot in the Middle East and in North Africa. So what we do is take some of the tomato. We'll be using some in the first dish and some in the second dish.
All right, so we're just kind of heating
We're
that up.
setting this up for the second dish. Actually, I start it in a poaching liquid, and then we'll finish it in a cast iron pan like this right here. So what we did, I just put some tomato in here. We're going to take some chili flake.
Is this dish usually kind of spicy?
A little bit. This won't be too spicy. All right, and then we have a mixture here of sorry.
That's right.
Coriander and cumin.
Nice.
Take
nice
a little bit
warm
of that.
Spices. That's
This
great.
is sumac.
Nice. Now, what does sumac taste like?
I mean, you really have to. It's its own kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's very unique.
It is. So I mean, taste some,
almost
put
like
it
a
on your
little-
tongue.
It's almost a little sour.
It's a little spicy. It's a little sour. It's a little, you know what I mean. It's from where it comes from, the top of the plant. It's like a bulb. So then you
cool.
dry it out, break it down.
Nice.
So we're gonna add a little bit of this,
It has a really nice bite to it.
and then everything in the world needs salt and pepper.
Absolutely. Very important.
Even some desserts. Salt at least. Last thing we're gonna add to this to set it up is a little bit of lime juice.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yep, give it a little citrus flavor.
Nice.
And we're just gonna let this set.
So you just want to let it simmer for
Let
a
it
little
cook a little bit.
Let all of the flavors
You don't want
melt
it too
together.
tight, and you don't want it really too loose either, because then it's gonna also finish cooking, like I said, in the cast iron. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start a poaching liquid for our shakshuka.
All right.
If one of you guys could just pop a couple pieces of toast in the oven over there, we'll get them toasting up. We would do this in a toaster at the restaurant, or you could do it in the oven, whatever.
Oven's just like
I'm
a
gonna
big
fill up the
toaster.
water for the poaching liquid.
Okay. So you're actually going to poach the eggs first in the water and then kind of nestle them in the tomato sauce.
Yes, you could do it straight away in the tomato sauce, and if you have the time to wait, but we usually don't in restaurants and in TV shows.
Exactly.
It's about a quarter distilled vinegar to water for your poaching liquid.
Okay, so just a little bit of vinegar.
Yep. It helps to coagulate the egg and keep it nice and round.
Great.
For presentation.
And you serve 2 eggs for each portion?
Yes.
Nice.
2 eggs and 2 full pieces of rye bread. So
Oh,
we're
why
gonna
rye
take-
bread? That's interesting.
It's just the bread that we chose. I mean,
like that.
the cardamom in it lends towards the dish.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our spicy tomato sauce. We're going to add a good amount.
This dish has been getting really popular lately. You start to see it all over the place.
It has, I haven't really seen
Yeah.
anybody else do it, but
Not around here.
it's something that, sets us apart a little bit,
Yeah, definitely.
which I really like. All right, so we're going to let that there for 1 second while we poach our eggs.
And are you poaching these pretty much until they're done, or do you want to let them be a little bit under?
You want to let them be a little bit
Underpoached?
under and let
Okay.
it finish in the oven.
Nice.
We used to just totally poach the eggs, and then, or actually, it used to be an over easy egg, just in a regular bowl. But this is much more appealing to the eye.
I love the cast iron
And it's
skillet.
better just because it's, like I said, shakshuka means a mixture, so
It's a mixture.
it tastes better as well.
So then once these are poached, we're just going to put them in to the sauce, and then is it done from there?
Well, what we're going to do with this sauce here, too, is add a little bit of herb.
Fresh, of course.
Yep. Add a little bit of thyme.
Nice.
Add a little bit of Aleppo pepper.
All
Not
right,
to
into
the
the
eggs.
poaching liquid. No, okay.
Not to the poaching liquid,
Okay.
but it doesn't matter.
Of course it doesn't.
It helps, too, to give it a little swirl.
All right. Just kind of helps move it along.
Yep, the centripetal force. Take our egg. Spoon it right into the
in there.
tomato.
Yum. Who doesn't love a nice runny poached egg?
Well, this will set more in the oven, too.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a jalapeno, pardon me, cut it in half. And this is going to add a good amount of spice,
Oh
too.
yeah.
Because I don't take the seeds out. We're going to set it in there. It's for garnish as well as, if you don't like heat, you don't have to eat it, but it's going to definitely add a good flavor to it.
Great.
And we'll set it in the oven at 450 high heat until your eggs just set up a little more.
All right,
And
so
our
just a
toast
couple more minutes.
is done.
Great.
So come over here, we'll cut our toast on a bias.
It smells good. Love fresh bread right out of the oven.
Okay, so our poached eggs have been in the tomato sauce for about 8 to 10 minutes at 450. We're gonna take it out, it'll be nice and bubbling.
They look perfect.
We're gonna set it on a towel so we don't break the plate. And then we're
Anything
gonna get
else?
our toast. And that is how you would get the shakshuka at the restaurant.
These look awesome.